Hello, everybody. Let's start with the end. The end is, it's not that difficult to trick your mind. Thank you. Louder, louder. Okay. So now that I know how the end looks like, I can go back to the beginning. So, this is the beginning. My name is Lior, and as you can hear my English, it's not so good, but I have a perfect accent. English is the opposite of Hebrew, and me as a mind reader, it's very difficult for me to think in one language, try to read your mind in a different language, and then translate it back. So I use some tricks, which I will teach you later, but before that, I'm going to ask few of you, because I say that I'm a mind reader, how many of you believe that it's possible to read minds? I'll stand here, somebody will be in the audience or somewhere in London, and I know what he has in his mind. How many believe it's possible? Please raise your hand. Okay, how many are sure it's impossible? Very good. How many of you are not going to raise their hand no matter what I do? Much better. All right. So, do you remember in 1903, few of you remember, that it was possible to fly only for 12 seconds? That's all. Nobody believed it's possible to fly from here to London or to Boston this way. But these people believed, they thought the impossible is not so impossible. Everything is possible. You remember that we didn't have iPhone, we didn't have technology, so many things that were impossible that days are really possible now. And so never say something is impossible. Very few things are impossible. If you know music, the language of music, you immediately recognize this is Beethoven. For a list, not everybody plays. I used to play the piano. Me and Mel, we know what it is. If you love math, I love mathematics. And let me tell you that until the age of 17, I wanted to be a musician. Between 17 and 21, I wanted to be a magician. I was interested in everything that is connected to mind reading, optical illusion, suggestion, hypnosis, subconscious, everything, improving the memory. And when I was 21, I became in love in math. So I went to the university, and you see this is the meaning of these functions, love. So I went to the university and I learned math and computer science. I finished the first degree, I started the second degree, and then my Polish father and mother took me to the side and told me, Lior, why don't you quit university and go and do some magic? Of course, this one never happened. You see, there is something which is impossible. A Polish or a Jewish mother will never tell her son quit university. So there are a few things which are impossible. So if you want to learn how to read minds, you need to learn two different languages, one for men, one for women. And you know what? I'm saying all the time that I'm a mind reader, so I'm going to read the mind of few of you. I'm going to ask this part of the audience, think about something, a word, change it, go back, have something. I'm going to ask, what is your name with the bird over there, sir?
My name is Almog.
Almog. And the nice lady over there with the black, what is your name? Talia. My sister's name is Talia. What is your family name? It's not you. And I don't have a sister. All right? So sometimes I lie. But I have a license to lie. I'm an honest liar. Look at me. You have a word in your mind, Talia? You have a word in your mind? I didn't pay you money to think, and not to you I paid. No, I'm kidding. No idea. Okay, so the process of mind reading is looking at you and thinking by looking at you, reading your body language, looking into your eyes. You are very nice people, both of you. You are very creative, am I correct? People like you a lot, am I correct? Yes? Nobody say no, yeah, okay, so it's easy. Okay, I think that both of you have something in common. You are thinking about something that has a connection or is an animal. Am I correct with you? Yeah. Is it an animal in a way? Sort of. Okay. It's not easy to read. You see, one man, easy. Woman, not easy. Wow. Okay, I know. I know why you say it's not, but it is. You are very strange. If I got it, it's going to be very nice. Please, Almog, in a loud, clear voice, say what is the word that you have in your mind.
A jellyfish.
A what?
Jellyfish.
A jellyfish? Is that a jellyfish? Talia? Okay, it's an animal. Sort of. I got it. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how you can trick your brain, and I'm going to tell you about something really, really interesting. Because in 1994, I went to do a show on television, and I revealed the lottery numbers one day before they were announced. I became very, very famous. The next day, I couldn't walk on the street, in the streets. Everybody was asking me questions. Everybody was inviting me to events with top models. But I didn't want to go because I am a shy person. I tell you for the first time now, I'm a really shy person. It doesn't look like, but I'm a really shy person. I have stage fright. I never speak with anybody if they didn't speak with me before. I never ask questions. I never ask what is the time. I'm really shy, and the stage fright that I have is really amazing. So how did I overcome it? So I learned about Marilyn Monroe. Everybody recognizes here Marilyn Monroe, yes? Although you see her upside down. But everybody remember her. She was very famous. She wasn't shy. She wanted to mingle with everybody. I don't know about her life exactly, but I sometimes imagine to myself, before I go on stage, that I'm happy like Marilyn Monroe, and I imagine myself that I'm going to have a talk in front of the best audience ever. Everybody is clever in my audience. They're going to give me a big round of applause at the end of my talk. At the end of the talk. No, it's not the end. So I learned how to trick my brain. So let me tell you a little bit about the brain. Very fast we'll do it. As you can see here, I like to travel all over the world. I do show next week. I'll be in London. 2 weeks from now in New York. And last week I was in Paris. By the way, did you notice that the Beatles are looking and going the other way? Yeah? And this one is the other way. And the Mona Lisa looks the other way. Did you notice it? Because most of you have no culture, so you don't know about the Mona Lisa. But it's completely the opposite. So sometimes your brain doesn't see what it needs to see. If you know what it is, don't say. If you don't know what it is, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you don't know. See, most of you don't know because your brain never saw it before, and in a minute I'm going to explain what it is, okay? Let me teach you another thing about the brain. Instincts. When you go to London, and you go to the tube, you will see these signs. High risk, pickpocket area. What is the first thing that you do? You check that your wallet is in the right place. Big mistake. Because the bad guys are standing over there, they are watching you, and now they know exactly where is your wallet. So it's easier for them to pickpocket you in the train. So don't do it, never do it. When you see a sign like this, first check here, check here, check here, so they don't know, okay? And they will wait for the next sucker to arrive. By the way, I pickpocket one of you. You can check and see if it belongs to you. No, this was a mistake. I just told you not to check. So now I know where is your wallet. This is not your wallet, it's my wallet. It's a hot wallet. Yeah. Okay, I take some credit cards. So, be careful when you do something with your brain. Another optical illusion for the brain is this white triangle, which doesn't exist. Can you see this white triangle? It's not there. There are only 3 Pac-Mans and 3 lines, but your brain sees it all the time. And now, I'm going to teach you, because Marilyn Monroe is famous, but before you saw it, you didn't know it's Marilyn Monroe. Now we can see a cow. Do you see the cow? This is a cow. Here is the nose, the ears, eye, and for people that it's very difficult for them, here is a better view. So now we are going back to the cow. Now you see the cow. We teach the brain how to see the cow. So from now on, you'll see this picture, you will see a cow. So we can teach the brain some stuff. Here, you cannot teach the brain. Even if you are a man or a woman, you will always see the white triangle. Doesn't matter if you are young or old, you see the white triangle. Doesn't matter which kind of religion you have. It doesn't matter if you are an iPhone person or an Android believer, you always see the white triangle. So here is a way to trick our brain. Let's do optical illusions to our brain. If you want to be on diet, like I do, you can eat your food in a small plate. Then your brain feels that you eat a lot. If you eat it in a big plate, the same amount, your brain sees something is missing. Or you can wear a jacket and a tie, it also hides the way that you look. Okay, so this is another way. Merlin wasn't so happy. If you see her upside down, and you can tell now that I like to do things upside down, I'm different than most of the people. Most of the people, when they drink coffee, they cannot go to sleep. I'm the opposite. When I'm asleep, I cannot drink coffee. So I have many things. So she had a bad life. She wasn't so happy. She was killed or she was suicide. Her life wasn't so good. And Mozart was an amazing person, also is upside down. Everything that I do is upside down. So before I go on stage, I use a lot of humor. I want to distract myself of having this stage fright. So humor is a strong misdirection to the mind. Another thing that I do, I teach myself something new. I watch YouTube for something new that I didn't know, like the cow. So now my mind is distracted and is working on another thing, so I forget that I have a stage fright. And use humor all you can in your life. It will make it easy. So we are going to talk about math and magic, and again, it's a connection. I want to invite somebody to the stage. Over there, please come. I asked you before that I'm going to invite you to the stage, but again, we have no relationship and you don't know me. Do you know me? No, that's why you look so happy. And we are going to use your iPhone. Come, we need to stand here on the... in Europe, people applaud when somebody is coming to the stage. You know, we are in Europe. So how do we open it? Like this, yeah? Where is the calculator? You remember where is the calculator? Here is the calculator. Say a 3-digit number. Any 3 digits. Say it out loud.
258.
258, multiply by any 2-digit number.
56.
56. Now divide by your shoe size. Don't say, just press it. Okay, divide by your height. And divide by any 1-digit number. Any 1-digit equal. What is it?
21.
Point.
017.
21.017. 21.017. You remember that I told you that until I was 17, I wanted to be a musician, and then when I wanted to be a mathematician, it was 21. That's why my name is Lior, and if you look at the Lior upside down, you see it's 21.017. You win, thank you very much. So, now it's the end of the talk. So you see, it's really easy to trick your brain. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.